What's going on? It is Thursday, January 12th, 2023. I'm headed to this W-2. Thank God I have it, right? Because if I didn't have it, if I was depending on gig delivery right now in St. Louis, I'd be in big trouble because it's slow. Some signs we may be coming out of it a little bit. But not really a lot, you know. I may work today. I've got a doctor's appointment today at 3:45 in St. Louis, so I'll already be up there. So yeah, I may just turn it on and see what's going on. You know, I'm not going to waste my time. One thing that really I wanted to talk about today is a lack of communication from these gig companies. Like, I don't know what it was like last January. I'm sure some areas were real busy. It was also a different time. Inflation really hadn't hit yet. We were still coming off COVID a lot more than we are now. So people were in the mood to spend some money. They had been locked up forever. People were a lot busier probably. Things like that. But I do remember this. Now, I didn't start doing Walmart Spark till February, right? So I wasn't doing Walmart Spark this time last year. But I did keep an eye on the incentives. That is why I decided to start doing Walmart Spark, is because of the incentives. Now, they were the wrong incentives, but what I remember about the incentives last year at this time, most of them were like Home Depot incentives. Like right now, I haven't got an incentive at all this week. Which is probably almost a good thing, because we don't need to draw any more drivers out that are already out, right? But wouldn't it be nice if, you know, obviously something's going on, right? Either they've got the deliveries turned way down, which I think they do, trying to catch up from the holiday. I think that's a big part of it. And then I think the other thing is that people just aren't spending money. And third, there's just way too many drivers. But why not communicate that with us? Tell us what's going on. Give us the analytics straight up. There's this many deliveries. There's this many drivers. That way we can make a better decision whether or not we want to work or not work or try something else. Because it doesn't do Walmart Spark any favors to have 500 drivers out and 100 deliveries going on either. You know, they get all those phone calls, all the anger and all that. What's wrong? Is it my metrics and all that stuff, which I don't think plays into it too much. Not here in St. Louis anyway. But a lot of us had great metrics right before the holidays, and now have zero metrics. I think my acceptance rate right now is 4%. You know, and before the holidays, it was right at 36, something like that. You know, I really was consciously trying to get it above 40. Why not? You know, but then the holidays hit. They just started handing out all kinds of silly orders all the time. You know, it wasn't like it used to be. You'd get one order between 15 and 20 after, and then after that it was kind of the Wild Wild West. But not anymore, man. They'll send those round robin. Those are the ones where you have 1 minute to take them, all different times. No rhyme or reason to it, really. And a lot of times they're deliveries they want you to do. They're not deliveries that you want to do. Every once in a while, depending on certain circumstances, you get a good round robin, but more and more, it's a .com order with 15 deliveries for $28. You're not going to do that. I'm not doing, it's not $2 a mile. It's not even $2 a delivery. Who's going to do that? I guess people do them. People who work for Amazon and stuff, they're used to doing that many deliveries, but not me. I'm not doing 15 deliveries at a time. I said it on my last video. I'll say it on this video. I'll turn Doordash on before I do that. So, and I'm close. double and go back to double and triple happen. No doubt about it. But Doordash, I mean, I'm on all the social media groups. Doordash is slow too. But if you have all three of them on, actually, I'm in 4 delivery apps, and I've been on a waiting list for Instacart going on probably a year, if not more. I signed up down in my hometown, which was dumb. I should have signed up in St. Louis. But excuse me, still not feeling 100%. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, I have to figure out something. Like I had a conversation with my wife this morning. Hey man, we're gonna have to slow down a little bit right this moment. Because we basically, what we do is we pay bills with all the Walmart. Pay bills with all my W-2 money, and then that leaves Walmart Spark for us to have money to spend on food and stuff like that. So, no, I don't want to make it sound like we're not going to get to eat. That's not true. We are prepared for this, but somewhat due to circumstances way beyond gig delivery. We're blessed. We're just blessed. It is what it is. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit, I just got out of a traffic jam. It's raining. People, I mean, is it that tough? Slow down when it's raining. I mean, really. Don't, like I'm, I don't know, 10 car lengths behind the car in front of me. That's fine. I don't need to be any closer than that. If he hits a wet spot and starts to go like this, I got plenty of time to slow down. If I'm only 1 or 2 car lengths in front of him, I'm probably going to hit him. Or I'm going to drive in the ditch. Or something like that. When we were driving home from Kansas City last night, we saw 3 or 4 cars in the ditch. Where that's the situation. Where one car started to swerve this way, hit the other car, and the other car went in the ditch. Are people just not paying attention? People passing on the right, passing tractor trailers on the right. Now, I have noticed lately that some of these tractor trailers won't get back over to the right. They'll just stay in the left lane. That's bad news. That's bad news. Because that is what tends to cause accidents. Because people start trying to pass them on the right, and that's a blind spot area on a lot of trucks. And a lot of these guys don't know how to set their mirrors, all that kind of stuff. So we have a mirror station, just for that situation. So be careful out there. This is just rain. One of the reasons why we left Kansas City last night, they were getting snow. And we've been lucky so far here. We had one little snowstorm, but I tell you what, since that little snowstorm, other than Christmas Eve, Walmart Spark has been an absolute mess. And what happened on that is that they told all the managers that they could turn off deliveries. And I think all the managers haven't turned them back on, bottom line. Or when they do turn them on, they just turn them on a little bit. So that'll happen for a little while. And then what'll happen is that the corporate office will come down and say, hey, no, we've been pushing this Walmart Plus for months and months, a year, 2 years. You can't, you gotta deliver this stuff. What are you doing? But that it takes, anybody who's been in the corporate world knows it don't happen. It don't happen like that. But really, it would just be nice if Walmart Spark would just communicate to us what's going on. What are the analytics? Right now, there's this many deliveries. On average, there's this many drivers during this time. And what we expect. What should we expect? We come out here, we're risking our safety every weekday. We're using our own cars, we're using our own gas. We're giving up a lot. We're giving up our time. give us a little respect and say, hey, man, right now, you know, things are not looking good. We expect them to look better, blah, blah, blah. You know, or, you know, you might say, you know, we don't expect it to get much better. Just a little communication, you know, go a long